Hello, my name is Angel. I'm an art instructor for Eyebrow Artwork, and today I will show you how to draw Grumpy. All you will need is a paper, pencil, and eraser. We will start with the nose. The shape we will create resembles a kidney bean, but to guide yourself you can place points in the direction and size you want the nose to be. The top left will be the larger, taller curve, the top right will be slightly smaller and shorter, and in between there's a smaller curve. On the top right curve, you will extend an arch to the right. This will become the cheekbone. Above the cheekbone, draw a vertical oval. This will become the right eye. Inside the eye on the bottom left, draw a small oval and shade it in. This will be the pupil of the eye. Now we will work on the left eyelid. Above the left upper curve of the nose, create a small loop coming out of the nose and curving back towards the nose, but do not connect them. Follow it up by creating a second loop above the one that was just created. And on top of this loop, we will draw an eyebrow coming from a top left angle down to the right. And don't forget to shade in the eyebrow, as this will help define it more. I will now go back to the right eye. I will draw an eyebrow beginning at the height of the pupil, heading upward and following the direction of the eye into a curve. Once you reach the top, double back down to create a thicker eyebrow. Fill in the shape to give Grumpy the darkened eyebrows. On the left eyebrow, draw a curve above it to define the brow, and on the right end point of the eyebrow, add a vertical curve to create the Grumpy gesture. Next, we'll work on the forehead. Create a double curved line or squiggly line beginning from the end point of the left brow and curving it upward above the right eyebrow. This will help define both the forehead and the right brow. Now to continue the round shape of the cheekbone, create a curved line off the nose and extend it out to the right and curve it down to the right. On the bottom right corner of the nose, you will create a line that follows the contours of the cheekbone and create a small vertical oval shape. This is a mouth and lip line. Follow it up by creating an inverted arch beginning at the bottom of the nose, following halfway into the contours of the lips, but do not connect them. This will help define the lips. Now create a small curve coming from the bottom lip. This will be a mark for the cheek, but we'll come back to it later. At the top, slightly before the end point of the right brow, begin to draw an arch and extend it in a slanted direction to the right. When you reach the bottom distance of the right eye, curve the line more to the right. This is a borderline for his hat and beard. Below the line but slightly above the curve, begin to draw out a curve following the contours of the hat line. And as you're reaching the corners of the lips, follow the curve towards the left and connect it to the arch that was sticking out of the lip. This will be his cheek, and we will use this cheek as a guide for the beard. Continue with the line above the cheek. Follow the contours of the cheek and create sharp spiky points along the way and continue heading downward until you've reached the desired length. Once you have, begin to ascend the lines towards the lip, but before you connect them, draw out an inverted arch from the bottom left of the nose and connect it to the bottom left corner of the lip. Once it's done, finish connecting the beard onto the lip. In between the eyebrows, above the forehead line, draw out an arch heading above the right brow and stop as it begins to go around the brow. Create 2 more arches, each coming out of the high point of the previous arch. Along the cheek, draw a shape resembling the letter J and connect it to the beard. Halfway into the J, draw 2 inverted arches, and below the J, draw an additional arch that will go around the middle arches and connect to the upper arch. This will create his hat. We can now go back and add details such as an arch above the cheekbone to give him a grumpier look, and we can create deeper lines into his beard to give it more definition. We can also define the lip better by adding an arch around the mouth, and if we shade in his eyelids, it will give him a meaner look. You can darken the outlines of the drawing and also make any changes or adjustments to the drawing, such as darkening his eyebrows or readjusting his beard. I will also shade in his hat just to differentiate it from the rest of the drawing. You can also shade in other areas as well, just like I have done with the eyelids. Along the way, we may make mistakes, but remember we can learn from them and fix them. Keep trying and keep practicing, and remember to have fun with it. Here is our finished Grumpy. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thanks for watching.